But the thing is, we got to make him continue to make difficult shots and keep him off the free throw line. He's going to make every free throw if he gets there.
Rick, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
And Georgie has made every free throw. 4 of 4. Clippers are 8 of 8 from the foul line. But Paul George continues to struggle. Has not made a shot yet today. That was Porzingis missing on the other end for the Mavericks, who have a 3-point lead. Minute into the second quarter here in Game 1. Batum, who the Clipper coaching staff has said during the regular season was their MVP, did a little of everything.
That the Clippers can win a championship. Zubac, who's played great already in this game and had a great year, and you come off your bench with Serge Ibaka. That's depth that not a lot of teams in this league have.
Three-pointer, good. The Mavs have hit 5 threes. That was Josh Richardson. Didn't shoot it great during the regular season. His first attempt of the game goes down. But to your point, you look at all the playoff experience on this Clipper team, and they made changes. This is not the same team. Obviously, you've got a new coach and Ty Lue. But they go to Rondo in a trade, sending Lou Williams to Atlanta. They also bring in DeMarcus Cousins. Hardaway's 3. Not that time. Paul George 0 for 4 from the floor. Gets through the lane. Beautiful job splitting the defenders for his first bucket.
And that's what we talked about earlier. If you want to become more consistent, you got to get downhill. You got to get free throws. Paul George is a great shooter. He is a great shooter. But this is where he is 6'8". All the athleticism and length in the world.
Postseason game, went to a couple of conference finals back when he was with the Pacers. Good D by Ibaka, meeting Porzingis at the rim. Rondo in transition. Clippers can take the lead here in this possession.
I like that by Rondo. Get the ball to Paul George. Get him going.
Defensive 3-second violation, so it'll be a technical. With the Lakers last year, even go back to New Orleans, the one series that Anthony Davis won when he was a member of the Pelicans. They beat Portland in large part because of Rondo. George, tough shot against Richardson, comes up short. He's 1 for 6. And cleaning the glass is Porzingis, his first rebound. Brunson drive and kick. 3 in and out for Hardaway. Brunson and Suns. Game 1 from Phoenix. First playoff game in a decade for the Suns. As Batum pokes it away from Porzingis. 2 to shoot.
Pick up.
Batum right reaching in. Commits a foul with 1 on the timer. That's the second time Dallas has been fouled by.
Well, he is everything. Also the defensive side. People talk about for superstars. If you're expected to be a superstar, then you have to star in that role if you're best play, if you're going to win a championship or if you're going to have a deep run.
He was hurt in the playoffs last year as Paul George misses again and not close again. 0 for 3 from 3.
Get out, get out, get out.
So far, Paul George's shooting looks a lot like we saw last year in the playoffs. Long way to go, but not a good start for Paul George. Trying to drive here, though, and his
your brain. There's a ton left to go in this game, but don't you stress about that.
Wow, how about that pass? Missed 3. Rondo was underneath the basket. Morris works across the lane and gets it to roll.
I love the way the Dallas Mavericks match up. You know, Tim Hardaway Jr., Finney Smith. You see Tim Hardaway Jr. with the move and the follow-up of his own shot. This Mavericks team has a ton of wing players that match up perfectly, so I think we're in store for a great series, Dave.
Game 2 on Tuesday, then the series shifts to Dallas for Game 3 Friday night on ESPN. Leonard greeted by a triple team that leaves Batum wide open, but he can't hit. Long rebound, and it's tracked down by Melly. Dallas looking to run here. As Brunson coughs it up. Batum from Leonard. Got stripped, but he got it back. Now Rondo left, wide open. And he drills the 3 to tie the game. This year, RJ.
Well, I think he has a calming presence, and when we say this about him, it's not to say that Doc Rivers didn't, but T. Lue, a lot of these guys played against T. Lue. He understands things from this standpoint. He won a championship as a coach and as a player, so he understands the pressure that all of these guys are dealing with, and sometimes you just need to calm people down. And look, T. Lue's personality, he will make you laugh sometimes when you need to laugh also, as Rondo
knocked threes, and the Clippers have their first lead of the game. They trailed by 12 in the first quarter.
Is it too early to talk about playoff Rondo?
Never too early. He's been brilliant throughout his career in the postseason. Won a couple of titles, first with Boston in 08. Doncic, Clippers thought he traveled Cleveland.
Stop worrying about what the referees are calling and trying to make sure that you're getting that rotation down, because that look away off the slow two-step by Luka, that's tough to guard. Gets guys easy and open shots.
Fifth assist for Doncic. Midway through quarter number 2 at Staples Center. Pat Beverly picked up 2 quick fouls defending Doncic. Is on him again. Luka backing him down.
On him to start this possession.
Last year against the Clippers, Doncic averaged 31 points per game, had 2 40-point games, and of course that game winner in overtime of Game 4. Scored 43 points in that one. He's got Zubac on him on the switch, and he drills another 3. How many times have we seen that?
Of assists as you see Zubac. Throw it down, big fella. Throw it down.
Tie game. Richardson penetrates, gets it to go off the window against 2 Clipper defenders. Richardson with 6 points off the bench. He was acquired in a trade with Philadelphia for Seth Curry in the offseason. George penetrating, draws the foul. 4.5 to go. In the first half, the Clippers are 11 of 11 at the free throw line. Paul George 5 of 5. Here's Doncic, and again on the switch at Zubac. Beverly comes over to help. Good rotation, though, the Clippers defensively, and the shot clock at 5. Richardson